right, y'all.
Hello.
So, welcome back to TJ Foodies. We got another video for you. I am Mr. TJ, aka Colas.
And I am the reviewer, aka Mrs. TJ.
And today, we want to tell you about this new place that we're going to. It's called Josie's, and it's located in Parchment, Michigan, which is a suburb that's around Kalamazoo.
Yeah.
So today what I am actually going to be getting is a catfish meal, and I'm going to be getting that with two different sides. And those sides are going to be fries, like garlic fries, and then the other side is going to be dressing.
Okay. And I'm going to be trying the shrimp and grits today. So, yeah.
All right, so we'll get back to y'all.
All right.
What's up, y'all? So, your boy Colas here. I'm back, and I got my food from Josie's. And so I want to show you all what it looks like. Again, I got the catfish, and it comes with two sides, so it's like an entree. I got the catfish with garlic fries, and I think I got the dressing. So, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show you all the first look. Look at that right there. Smelling good, by the way, y'all.
Ooh.
See that? Those are the garlic fries and the catfish on the bottom, and then let's take the top off of that. And that's the dressing.
That looks good.
Yo, that looks fire. I ain't gonna lie.
That looks good. It smells amazing too.
Let's get into it and see what it's tasting like.
Alright.
Hold on. Dang. That bad boy up. Well then. Okay.
Well, at least you don't need a spoon.
Yep. Let's try the dressing first. I like it. It kind of reminds me of stuff, and I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But it is very flavorful. It's got the right amount of seasoning. I really don't have any complaints. It tastes like the best stovetop you'll ever have in your life. That's basically what it tastes like to me. That's pretty good.
Okay.
Let me try one of these fries real quick.
Okay.
Those are pretty good. I put a little more salt on it though. Probably a little more. But they are good.
Gotcha.
They're fried nicely. You know, they're tasty. So
yeah, got a nice little fry to it. I like that.
Yeah, so it's good. And then let me try another one actually.
Okay.
Oh yeah, yep, same thing. They're fried nicely. Low garlic on them. Like just an ever so slight hint. But it does need a little salt.
Okay.
Not bad other than that though.
Okay.
Now here's what I'm really ready for.
Catfish.
Let's try this catfish.
Catfish looks good.
Yo, look at it. It looks golden. Look at that bad boy. That looks golden.
Yeah, that looks good.
Let's get a little piece of that right there. And try it out. Oh, wow.
I can tell already. I already know.
Lord Jesus Christ.
Here we go.
This catfish hit different. Yo. This is like the catfish of catfish.
What?
Like, this is a catfish that was sent from heaven. Like, it was caught, like, in the seas of heaven and thrown down here. And Josie, I don't know if that's her name, fried it up, and now it's here on my plate.
What?
That was fire. That was amazing. That was beautiful. That was just, like, I'm in bliss right now.
I see.
I gotta get another bite. That was so good.
Get another bite. Get another bite.
That was so good.
Get another bite.
It just...
I feel like your eyes closed a little bit, like you won't hear.
I'm sorry, I just came back.
Okay. Are you okay? You back now?
Yeah, that was amazing.
Are you about to cry?
I'm trying to hold back tears. This might be the best catfish I think I've had in Kalamazoo. Possibly one of the best I had at a restaurant.
Wow.
Wow. And she said, "You must have heard about our catfish." And I'm like,
it was like, no.
No, but I'm hearing it loud and clear right now. So. I mean, damn. Yeah.
All right.
So that's what I think so far.
Okay.
All right.
All right, so I'm back. This is the reviewer, aka Mrs. TJ.
By the way, you look like you're glowing. I just had to say that, baby.
Oh, thank you, honey.
Look at you. You look like a caramel sundae over there.
Thank you. So, silly. So, I got the shrimp and grits. So this is kind of what it's looking like in the inside. Oh, oh my gosh.
Yo, look at that.
Like, you can see all the seasoning and I don't know if I should use a spoon or a fork.
Fork.
All right. Oh my gosh. This looks amazing. Okay, so okay. So let me get in there. I'm gonna try to get a little bit of this with the shrimp. All right. Ooh. Ooh. That shrimp is good.
Is it?
Seasoned up real good, real nice and whatnot. I'm really loving how like all the flavors and stuff like that. That's real good. That's real good. I'm gonna try a little bit of these grits by themselves. Let me try a little bit more of just the grits.
Okay.
Try to get in there a little bit. With the grits, they're good, but they taste a little gritty to me, just a little bit. I normally like mine like not gritty. Maybe I should have said that to her, but to me they taste a little gritty.
Okay.
But it is really good with like the shrimp and stuff like that is really good too. But I just think for the grits, I would have probably wanted them to cook a little bit longer. Just because I just know how I normally like my grits. I don't like them gritty. So that's my only thing that I'm thinking right now for that. But I'm going to try a little bit. I'm trying with the cheese a little bit. See if that kind of... But I can even kind of tell with the texture. Because it's like, for the people that cook grits, like everybody likes grits a certain way. I can just kind of tell by the way it's looking a little bit. So... yeah, it's a little gritty to me. But yeah, but the shrimp and stuff is amazing. Like, that's really good. It's seasoned really well. And when it goes really good with the grits, I personally would like mine cooked a little bit longer. Maybe I should have said that. But I mean, I just, But yeah. But okay.
All right. All right, we're back, y'all.
Yes.
So, we went ahead and we tried the food that we had from Josie. So, we got a chance to, eat the whole meal. So, we got all of our opinions and what we think about it. And you want to kick it off?
Sure. So, I had the shrimp and grits. And I think, like, even when I was trying it, I was like, oh, the grits taste a little gritty to me. For those that don't really eat grits like that, like... anytime it's like gritty, like it's like a taste and a consistency type thing. Like the first time I had grits, I had them gritty and I did not like grits because of that. And then when my stepmom had made them again for me, like, oh, you haven't had my grits, I tried hers and I was like, oh, and they weren't gritty. So these did have a little bit of a grittiness to them, but with the cheese and then the shrimp, it actually made it really like pretty good. I actually was able to eat it, and it was really good. The shrimp was amazing. I liked the way that it was cooked. It had a really good seasoning on it and went well with like the grits and then the cheese in there, and it had like this good like seasoning, and that was amazing. So for me, for the shrimp, I would definitely give that a 10 because it was amazing. For me, for the grits, it was like because of that grittiness And like once the shrimp was gone, like I had like a lot of grits, and I'm like, ugh.
She talked about this grittiness for a while, y'all.
I did, like
she was like, oh yeah, it's gritty, and then she was like, oh yeah, it's gritty, and she was again like 5 minutes later, oh yeah, it's gritty. She let me know that it was gritty.
It was a little gritty, but no, and you know, and I kind of blame myself because I was like, well, maybe I should have asked beforehand, like, hey, are the grits gritty? And then maybe that would have helped me to know, like, okay, I need to get something else. Because everybody makes grits differently. Mm-hmm. And I think, like, if I maybe would have asked, like, you know. But I think I kind of got caught up in the conversation. Like, because we was over there talking to her. And she was a really sweet woman. So I think I just kind of got caught up. And I didn't think, because normally I would. But I was like, oh, we kind of got caught up. And, you know. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But, yeah. So I think for me, for the grits, like when I had them by themselves, because of the grittiness, mm-hmm. I'm going to have to probably give it like a 7.5 for that, mm-hmm. because I don't like the grittiness of it. But when it was mixed with the shrimp and the cheese, mm-hmm. that was actually pretty good. And I actually was able to eat it like that. Mm-hmm. So like that actually kind of helped it, in my opinion. So what would be your overall for like the meal itself? Because I know you kind of broke down the grits. I did. Shrimp, yep. So for me, and I did it like that for a reason, so y'all can kind of see where I'm going with this. With like, okay, this is like a 10. This is kind of like, you know, a 7.5. I'm going to say probably like, once it was with the grits, like the shrimp and then the grits together, probably like an 8.5. Okay. For me. Okay. Like, because it helped it. In my opinion, mm-hmm. If the grits were not gritty, that probably would have been probably like a 10 or a 9 or whatever. Mm-hmm. But I think because of that grittiness, it just I just personally don't like gritty grits. Sure. But that shrimp though, that was amazing. So it was the shrimp from heaven. Yeah, that was shrimp from heaven. I'm sorry. But yeah, that was really good. But I think next time I probably will get something different from there. But I think for me, like if I'm putting them all together, it'll probably be like an 8.5 for me for that because of the grits for me. So, what did you think? So, as I told y'all, I had the catfish meal. Mm-hmm. I had mine with garlic fries, and then I had the dressing as my second side. Mm-hmm. So the reason why I didn't get, shrimp and grits is because I'm not really a grits person. Now I do like shrimp and grits, but mm-hmm. the catfish just kind of spoke to me. Mm-hmm. Being in West Michigan, we really don't get a lot of really soul food options, period. That's true. But we especially don't have a lot of catfish options because even if you go to the store, it's like a rare find. Almost definitely. So, yeah. So if I can snag me some catfish, I will. Mm-hmm. So I did. So I'll start with the sides. Okay. So let's talk about the dressing. So the dressing to me was a little bit stuffing-ish, but I could kind of see where they were going with the whole dressing thing. Mm-hmm. It had little peppers in it, little onions in it as well too. It was seasoned kind of nicely. Mm-hmm. It wasn't dry. It was a little more on the kind of like mushy-er side. I know that's not the right word per se, but it was on that. It wasn't like a solid type. No, thing. It wasn't solid. But it had that kind of dressing-ish consistency. It was somewhere in it around the right area. Okay. Somewhere around there. And it was like I said, it was seasoned nicely, salted pepper. You can taste like the peppers in it as well too. Okay. It was a pretty nice portion as well too. If I had a rate, I'd probably give it about A tier. Okay. I think the only thing that probably would have made it probably higher is for it to be more dressing-ish. Maybe slightly more solid, maybe. I can't really put my finger exactly what the thing is that it needed. It just wasn't enough for an S tier. It wasn't like, oh my God, blow me away. But it was really good though. But it was really good. Right. Okay. So I'm not hating at all. I'm not. I would actually get it again. Okay. And it wasn't sweet. That's the other thing I liked. It was not sweet. Yeah, so it was like that savory, like you like. It was savory. Now, let's talk about the garlic fries. So, unfortunately to me, I felt like it didn't have enough garlic.
It just didn't. And it wasn't really seasoned a lot, period, to be honest with you. The fries, they weren't cooked bad. They weren't fried bad. They weren't mushy. They weren't too soft. There was none of those issues per se going on. Okay. They really kind of reminded me of like chips. Like, you know how you get fish and chips? They kind of reminded me. The fries didn't look like that, but they kind of like the consistency reminded me of that. It wasn't terrible. It wasn't terrible at all, but it wasn't really what I expected. I don't know why I was hoping to get like a bunch of garlic love. Like that bad boy was loaded with garlic. That bad boy was seeping garlic. Like that bad boy had garlic just sitting at the bottom of that little container that it was in. Nope. Gotcha. Nope, it wasn't even on the fry. Gotcha. So I will be honest with you. I thought it was low B tier. I'm being kind of generous right now because I did kind of like the rest of the meal. It's kind of fringing on high C tier, to be honest with you. Gotcha. It's on. I would on. Screw it. I'll just say high C tier. It was kind of average to me. Gotcha. Because I guess like the reason why I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to bump it down a little bit is because I felt like the garlic fries. My expectation was a little bit different. I expected it to have a certain taste, a certain look too, and it didn't even have like the look I would necessarily care for in just a regular fry. Gotcha. You know. Okay. So I might honestly like I'll probably just try another side next time. I think that's really what it is. Yeah. Now the catfish. Listen, y'all. Have you ever ate something and you just felt like your life just instantly got better, okay? Like, it doesn't matter what type of day you're having. Even if you're having a good day, you're about to have a gooder day. That catfish was off the chain. Man. That catfish was off the chain. There's no other words to put it in. That is possibly one of the best restaurant catfish that I've ever had. That catfish was amazing. It was flavored in a lovely way. It was fried in a lovely way. It wasn't too greasy. It was big. It was filling. It was... I'm just elated.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I don't know. I'm getting emotional.
It's okay.
I'm just
talk about it. Talk about it. It's okay.
I don't know, man.
Let it out.
Let it out.
Let it out.
I don't know. Why was it so good, man?
It's okay.
Why was it so good?
It's okay. It's okay.
Oh my God. Oh, I got my hair getting in my eye. Oh my God. It just... Yo, I'm going to come back to Earth for a second. That catfish was freaking amazing, y'all. That catfish... now it got me tongue-tied. I'm calling it frish. Catfish. That catfish... Are you trying to get my face again?
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
That catfish was amazing. I mean, like, nothing was wrong with it. I mean, possibly one of the best catfish I've ever tried, period. And that woman, she talked it up too.
She did.
She said, "Oh, y'all must have heard about my catfish." And I'm like, no, we didn't, but that just made me more excited.
Right.
You know, and she did the thing that Jameis and Slapping Chicken didn't do. She ain't lie.
She didn't
She ain't lie. They lied. She ain't lie.
Okay.
She ain't lie. So, y'all already know what rating I'm giving it. Do I even need to say it? Do I really even need to tell you what rating I'm going to give that fish? I'll let you all use your imagination and just stick with that, and we'll just move forward.
Wow.
Use y'all's imagination. Wow. What do you think I'm going to rate it?
What's wrong with you?
I'm just saying. As dramatic as I just was, what do you think I'm going to rate the fish? Okay, I'll wait.
Honey, what's... Okay. All right.
So, ahead. Moving forward, customer service was a 5. I mean, she was personable. She was sweet. She was friendly. Mm-hmm. She, made conversation with us as she cooked. She, kind of talked about, like, church and stuff like that a little bit as well. She, was, she was just very engaging. Mm-hmm. I really appreciated it. I'm going to give her a 5 on that. And then for my overall, with the whole experience, I'm I'm gonna say 4.5, and the reason why I'm gonna say 4.5 is the only thing that would have given y'all 5 is probably if I had a different side than the fries. The fries were a little too low for me to give y'all a 5, although I really want to give y'all a 5. I really do because I'm real partial after that fish experience. I'm real partial, but I'm gonna say 4.5 just because of the fries.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, for my customer service, she was very sweet, very personable. We actually had told her kind of like our experience because we had tried to come in on a different day, but I think they were having an event. So we were kind of like telling her about that. She's like, oh yeah, like I normally close like, I think like at 3 and stop taking orders at a certain time. And I was like, oh, okay. So I'm glad we came because we ended up coming like after church and we were talking about that and we kind of got to like a good conversation, you know, and she was like, you know, talking to us and cooking, and for me, like that was like really cool. I really enjoyed the conversation. So I would definitely give it a 5 for customer service because she was very sweet, very nice. Had conversation with us, was talking to us, like all type of stuff. So definitely would give it a 5 for customer service. My overall, I think because of the grits, I'm gonna have to put it down just a little bit because of that. So I probably would say like probably a 4.5.
4.5
would be my. I want to give it a 5 because of
we really want to,
because like it was like
the things that stuck out.
It stuck out. Like, it's to the point like I definitely would come back there.
We'll be back for sure.
Try like they had a lot of different stuff on the menu, so I definitely want to try like some other things they have on the menu. I did try a little piece of that of Colas Catfish, and that was amazing. So I was like, okay, like I see y'all. But I think like for me, I think like just the grits. I feel like because I got so caught up in the conversation, I should have maybe asked about it, about how like they were cooked and stuff like that, but. The shrimp and how it was seasoned and everything was really good. The customer service was really good. Like, so I'm definitely coming back. Like, you will see our faces again. It was a very nice place. That was our first time actually going. Well, that was my first time going in that area. So I
used to work by there, so I've been in that area a little bit.
So like I think for me, like I was like, oh, and I even told her, I said, oh, it's really nice in here. I think they do like different events and stuff like that sometimes too. So I definitely will go back and try some other things.
Oh yeah,
they have a lot of things on their menu. I think they even have breakfast stuff. So maybe we could do like a breakfast thing maybe one time too.
Biscuits and gravy.
Yeah, I think he's seen biscuits and gravy. They have like different omelets. So they have a variety of different things. So I'm definitely gonna come back. So
we'll be back.
Y'all did a really good job, and we will be back to support y'all.
Yes, we will.
But all right, well, thank you all for watching TJ Foodies. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell.
And share.
And make sure that you don't miss out on any of these videos.
Yup.
All right, y'all. Well, y'all have a good day, and we'll see you next time.
Peace.
Bye.